Yes, my people. Lion Text TV, making sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Every little helps like Tesco's, you get me? Bruv? Yeah, I thought man would just try a live stream for the first time, so bear with me, guys. You get me? Man's all doing this thing, fam, you get me? And I thought I might as well just do a video since it's coming towards the end of the season. There's like 3 games left, fam, for Arsenal fans, you get me? Like, I thought I'll just like get this in now, fam, because it's literally like sink or swim time. You get me? Like what the title says, fam. 3 cup finals for the Arsenal. You get me? So if you are watching, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. You get me? Smash them likes. You get me? Let me know what you think in the comments as well. You get me? But boy, it's been a hectic few months. You get me? It's been a hectic season so far. You get me? Coming from the fact that in the summer we bought players like Declan Rice for 100 million. We bought Kai Havertz, aka Dry Havertz, what I used to call him. You get me? For 65 million. Get me? We bought Yuri and Timber, who unfortunately got injured in the first game of the season for the whole season so far. You get me? So going back, going into this season, I was still deflated. You get me? From last season, from the fact that we were 93% champions, Rubai. Yeah. And then we just bottled it, like literally with 5 games to go, fam. Get me? 8 points clear on that, fam. And then we just bottled it, fam. Like the games against like Liverpool, where it all started was the Liverpool game where we were 2-0 up and then drew it back to 2-2, fam. And then it just went downhill from then. Like the West Ham game, the Southampton game. Obviously, we got battered by Man City, but even so, like there was games like Brighton, Nottingham Forest. You get me? So coming off like what happened last season, coming into this season, I didn't have the greatest confidence still because I was expecting us to sign a proper striker. Get me? We didn't do that. You get me? We signed a midfielder and Kai Havertz. You get me? So I didn't really have much expectations for the season coming into it. To be honest, we started off the season very. We were getting results. We weren't really losing matches and stuff like that, but the performances weren't good. We were playing crap football at the time. You get me? We were playing Kai Havertz in midfield. You get me? We were going Thomas Partey at right back. For some reason, man, dropped Gabriel to the bench. Like a lot of people are forgetting that literally, yeah, that we were almost on the verge of selling Gabriel for some reason. I think like the manager Arteta had a bozo moment. You get me? So it's mad, fam. It is mad. You get me? But boy, it's crazy, fam. Like how the season's planned out. You get me? Because up until like um when we went on that disgusting run of 1 win in 7, where we was losing to West Ham, to Fulham, you know, like dropping points at Liverpool away, Anfield, you get me? Like I thought at that time, like we're out of the title race, we're out of the FA Cup in the 3rd round to Liverpool after missing like 150 million chances for them to sucker punch us literally at the end with 2 goals. One was an own goal and the other one was from Diaz. You get me? Losing in the Carabao Cup to West Ham, getting slapped in that. Like the season was literally falling apart from. The only thing we had was the Premiership and the Champions League we won, which in the Champions League we finished top of our group. You get me? So we managed to do that, got through to the next stage. And in the Premiership, we took a break to Dubai, where this manager, I'm not going to say our manager, I'm going to say this manager, Rubai, yeah, went to Dubai and was getting fed meat, fam. Tell me, fam, that was cringe, cause man was getting fed meat, bruv. Like man had his mouth open, bruv. Pause. You get me? Pause. Big pause. You get me? Mad thing, fam. But it's crazy. You get me? But boy, ever since that Dubai trip, it's like I don't know what was in that meat, fam. But remember, like in Dragon Ball Z, when you have the sensu beans, blood, and then you get restored back to life, blood. You get all your health back, blood. That it felt like all the players just were on some sensu bean thing, fam, because it was just mad, fam. Like we just get going into games, just slapping teams up for fun. Like like we beat Crystal Palace 5-0. I think we beat Nottingham Forest 2-1. And then we slapped Liverpool 3-1. Then we slapped West Ham 6-0. Slapped Burnley 5-0. Slapped who else was it? I think we slapped Newcastle in that time at home. We slapped fucking hell, who was it, fam? Sheffield United as well. Yeah, we were just slapping teams for fun, fam. And then, you know, we were beating teams, and then we had that slip up against Aston Villa, where I said on one of the streams on I think it was on Matty's channel, the Southern Gooner. Big up to him if you're watching. You get me? I think I said it on his channel one time that like the manager better not tinker with the team, fam. And what did he do? Man tinkered with the team, fam. Man put in them two City scrubs, Jesus and Zinchenko, man like Binchenko. Big up Drew Gunners for that one. That was a funny still. Binchenko. You get me? And then we lost 2-0, fam. We got smoked. You get me? And that literally could be the reason why we might not win the title, fam. Like them kind of games there, you get me? And then we lost to Bayern Munich as well. So we were out of the Champions League as well. And we only literally have the Premiership to fight for, fam. And right about now, we are top of the league by 1 point, but City have a game in hand. You get me? So we need to pray that City drop points, but also that Arsenal win the next 3 games, which is hypercritical. Like if anyone's watching in the chat, let me know. If you want to jump in for this live stream, let me know. I'll send you the link. I'm not gonna do this for too long, you get me? But thought might as well do it, fam, while it's near the end of the season. You get me? 'Cause I'll be doing a lot more of this next season onwards, you get me? So man will just give you a little taster, you get me? You know, like them little tasters you get before you have the main course, you get me? So yeah, it's one of them, fam, you get me? So it's mad still, but bruv, I digress, fam. Like it's crazy, fam. But at the end of the day, yeah, like these 3 games now are hyper crucial, fam. Crucial. You get me? Proper crucial, bruv. You get me? So it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, fam. You get me? Big up to Tony, my brother. You get me? Brother from another mother. You know them ones there. Like, yeah, let me know if you're around, Tony. If you're busy, it's cool, no problem, bro. But if you're not busy, you can jump in for a little bit. You get me? It's up to you, brother. Let me know though. Get me? Big up to you. But fam, yeah, it's mad, fam, because right about now, 3 big games, bruv. You get me? Like this weekend, tomorrow, 12:30 kickoff, Bournemouth at home, fam. Now, Bournemouth have been in decent form. You get me? They smashed up Brighton 3-0 the other day. Solanke's been scoring goals for fun. Like I think he's got about 17 or 18 goals this season for a team that's not really that great. Get me? They play good football and that. Don't get me wrong, but they ain't got the quality. You get me? So I'm expecting us to win. You get me? But it won't be easy, fam. It won't be easy. You get me? Because Bournemouth are one of them teams, fam. We saw this last year. We faced Bournemouth last year and we were 2-0 down, fam. You get me? And we literally had to come back to 3-2 with a Reece Nelson rocket in the 96th minute, the last kick of the game, boy. You get me? It is mad. You get me? So, boy, crazy, fam. Crazy, crazy, fucking crazy, bruv. Mad thing, bruv. You get me? Yeah, man. But, boy, it's mad, because, like, them kind of teams there, you expect Arsenal to beat, fam. But, like, nothing's ever guaranteed in the Premiership, fam. Especially at this time of the season, fam. You can't take no games for granted, fam. You get me? So, it's mad. But for this game, yeah, I want to see the exact same lineup that I saw against Tottenham, that I saw against Chelsea. So the lineup, if you don't know the lineup is Raya in goal, Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, Tomiyasu, yeah? And then it's Partey, Rice, Odegaard, fam, yeah? And then it's Saka, Havertz, and Trossard. Now, that team there is our best team at the minute. I don't want to see no crap with Jesus coming in or Zinchenko or anyone like that, fam. No. That can't be happening. Like, even Jorginho will have to sit out of these games because Partey's fit now. You get me? So play him to the end of the season. You get me? Yeah, man. And for my prediction for this game, especially this game here, like, I'm predicting 3-1 Arsenal. I could see them scoring. I could see Solanke getting a goal. You get me? But I could see us blitzing them still. Because we have no choice. We have to blitz them. Because we're playing before City, fam. Because City face Wolves at the Etihad. You get me? So I expect them to beat Wolves. To be honest, Wolves have a depleted team. They have a lot of injuries. So it's one of them, fam. But yeah, man. Like, if you're in the comments, let me know. Like, Wagwan. You get me? Smash these likes if you're in the vicinity. You get me? Or if you're going to watch this back on playback, make sure you smash these likes, fam. This is a rare Lion Text live stream, fam. You get me? Just a little random one, fam. I thought I'll just do it quickly. You get me? Try and get the hang of it. Because I'm going to be doing a lot more of this next season, fam. A lot more with guests, fam. Special guests. You get me? I'll be talking to all of you, man, that I've been working with, all individually or as a group. You get me? Like, that I'll be messaging you. Tony Claude, one of them. Southern Guna, another. And all of you, man, I'll be contacting you at some point before next season. Hopefully get some shows set up. Although it does depend on the schedule that I have, you get me? It's more than likely going to be like evening to late night time. You get me? Because that's the best times for me. Like, during the day, not so much. You get me? But yeah, man, if you lot are interested, like, hit me up, man. You get me? Subscribe to the channel. Like, leave a comment. Let me know. Like, if you want to jump on the channel at some point. Like, all the subscribers that subscribe to the channel, let me know. You get me? Also, subscribe to the Instagram. Get me? Like, Instagram. Like, if you want me to set up the thing on WhatsApp, let me know. You get me? Message me on Instagram and I can set that up, fam. I can set up group chats and stuff for shows. You get me? 'Cause I know you guys, some of you guys are busy people, you get me? So it'll be nice to get a hold of a lot of you, man. You get me? Yeah. But big up to everyone anyway for watching, fam. You get me? But I digress. So that's the prediction for the Bournemouth game. You get me? So let me know what you think. Let me know if you change anything in the lineup. Let me know in the comments. Like, would you change anything? Do you want to see anyone come in? Like, do you want to see Jesus back in the team? I don't personally, but let me know if you do. You get me? Now, the next game I'm going to touch on now is the game after, which is Manchester United at Old Trafford. A bogey ground for Arsenal, a ground that we've not done too well in for the last few years. For a long time, actually, if we're being real. From even back in the early Wenger years, we never really used to win there too tough. Get me? Like every time we used to win there, used to be when we used to win the title. Because that game, yeah, was a game where had we won at Old Trafford, we'll more than likely win the title. Where if we lose at Old Trafford, we're more likely to lose the title. Because the rivalry was there, you get me? Going back in the days to the Bird Camps, the Henrys, the Vieiras, Lumber, Pires, all of them, man, there. Even going back to Overmars, Petit, you get me? Going back to even before that, where Anelka, Righty, get me? Merson, all of them, man, there. You get me? Like big boy footballers, Tony Adams, you get me? All of these, man. You get me? Ashley Cole, all of these guys, you get me? That were about, fam. They were about putting putting it on Man United at times. You get me? When they had Fergie at his pump, who was religiously winning title after title after title, fam. So this fixture has a lot of history and a lot of significance behind it, fam. You get me? A lot of people, yeah, have like, um, yeah, like it's mad, fam. This game, yeah, used to be like the game of the season. This is the game, yeah, when I was young, yeah, that I used to look forward to literally every season. I used to have like literally used to be nervous before these games because these games were literal title deciders. This is the kind of game this was, a title decider. Like it was hypercritical that no teams lose. But most of these games there used to end in fights, fam. If you remember um the Invincible season where we went to Old Trafford, fam, and Ruud van Nistelrooy had that last minute penalty, fam, and he's cannoned it off the crossbar after he got Patrick Vieira sent off. Like, like, and then Martin Keown batted up Van Nistelrooy and he was shook, fam. Like, them kind of games brings back so many memories, fam. Even like Pizzagate, when they ended our unbeaten run, which was a disgrace of a game, by the way, where they should have probably had about 3 or 4 red cards, blood. And it was never a penalty from Wayne Rooney, just putting it out there. He dived for that. But it is what it is. Mando like living like what do you call it? Like Mando like have no regrets or nothing like that. It is what it is, fam. Shit happens, fam. It's football, you get me? But at the same time, fam, it was at that time I was fuming, bruv, because we never deserved to lose that game at that time. We should have got the 50. We literally was dominating them in that game as well. But certain things happen. But it happens, fam. Nowadays, it's like the game is more of like a social media derby, fam, because it's always the Man United and Arsenal fans that have the most fans online bantering each other. You get me? Bantering this, bantering that. You get me? It's mad, fam. It's fucking mad. You get me? But boy, it's crazy, fam, because you know what, yeah? Like this game, yeah, even though Man United have been shit, yeah, um, for the last couple of years, we've been shit as well, don't get me wrong. Last 2 years is the only time we've actually been half decent. You get me? Since Unai Emery under this manager. You get me? But Old Trafford has always been like a graveyard, fam. It's always been a ground that we don't necessarily win at, fam. Even there was times that even last season and the season before where I felt like we could have won at Old Trafford, but we didn't, fam. But this season, I feel like we can win at Old Trafford, and I feel like we will win at Old Trafford. I think at some point that jinx has got to break, fam. You get me? I feel like if we do defend properly in that game, I do think, you get me, like we can win the game. But it all depends, yeah, on the lineup. It all depends on, if we beat Bournemouth, because let's not forget Bournemouth, fam. We have to win that game and then we move on to the Old Trafford game. But I'm just talking about this game in isolation. You get me? Yeah, fam. So, boy, like, I need this win at Old Trafford, fam, because I'm sick and tired there of us not winning at this ground, fam. Like, this ground, yeah, we've got probably what, one win in the last 10 years or something like that. I know we won once in the FA Cup. I think it was the Danny Welbeck derby, you get me, where man scored an open goal after I think De Gea gave away the ball or something and he ran the goalkeeper and won. You get me? Like, that brought back some memories. But in terms of in the league, it's not been great at all, fam. You get me? But the way we've been playing lately, I expect us to win, fam, because we have been scoring a lot of goals lately, especially like with the front three. Havertz has been on form. And you know me, fam, I'm not his biggest fan. I've been cussing him all season, but big up to him. He's been putting in the work, fam. You get me? And if he leads us to the title, fam, all credit to him. You get me? Mad thing. Bruv, it's mad. Mad thing. Yes, Mook. What are you saying? Big up my boy Mook, man. Loyal brother, man. My guy from day one, fam. You get me? Like, you know what I mean? My brother, man. Big up to you, Mook, man. But yeah, fam, it's mad. But in that game, yeah, it's Man United's last home game of the season, fam. And if Man United, yeah, if it's a case, yeah, where Man United have to beat us to stop us winning the league, they're more than likely gonna do it, because I don't think they're not gonna lie down for us. Let's just be real on that one. You get me? They're not gonna lie down for us. Like, they're just not. You know, the ones there. They're not gonna lie down for us. They're not gonna, take it easy on us. We're just gonna have to go there and beat them, fam. But if it's a case where they don't want Manchester City to win, and they're in a situation where Tottenham are in that situation where they face City as well, you get me? So maybe I think it's more likely, yeah, that Tottenham will bend over and take it back shot settings. You get me? Pause. You get me? Mad thing. Yeah, it's mad, too explicit, man. But yeah, pause, fam. You get me? But if they got bent over, fam, it wouldn't surprise me, fam. You get me? Because man can't rely on teams like Tottenham, fam, because Tottenham will always be shit. You get me? So it is what it is, fam. I'm hoping that Fulham away will be the game, because I don't see Wolves doing anything with their depleted team. West Ham ain't doing nothing to them at the Etihad. So it's out of Fulham away and Tottenham away, fam. And to be honest, although Manchester City don't have a good record at Tottenham in that new stadium, I do expect Manchester City to beat them at the same time, fam, because Ange doing that high line bullshit, fam. Like, it's mad, fam. It is crazy. Crazy, fam. But it's tense, man, because I've waited so long here for a title. 20 years, for a title, fam. 20 blood clot years, fam. You get me? It's crazy, fam. Yeah. So we just need to win all of these games. Pray to God that we do. Like, I know, like, with Man United, yeah, they have been conceding a lot of shots, especially at Old Trafford. I've seen teams like even Burnley the other week went there, yeah, and were carving them open, fam. And they dropped points against Burnley. So, of course, they're going to be up for it, fam. You get me? So, it's not going to be an easy game. We saw Liverpool go there not too long ago and struggled to beat them, even though they had a million chances in the first half. You get me? So it's mad, fam. But yeah, it's crazy, fam. It's crazy. You get me? But before I get into it, let's get into the comments, man. You get me? My brother Mock, what you saying, bro? Yes, all good, my brother. Hope you're all blessed, man. Get me? I know you're chilling at home, doing your thing, man. Big up, my brother. You get me? Like, if anyone else is watching, make sure you smash them likes. Like, if you want to join the stream for a quick chat, let me know. I'll send you the link. If not, cool. It's calm, fam. Man's just here. Man ain't gonna do this for too long anyway, fam. So big up to everyone for watching. If you are watching, I know there's a lot of streams going on right now. You get me? So probably weren't even the best time to do this for, but fuck it, man. Man does it, fam. Cause man's spontaneous like that. You get me? Man will do this every now and again. So you get me? Big up to everyone and big up to the community, fam. You get me? So it is what it is, baby. It is what it is. You get me? But yeah, and then the final game it's like the big boss. You get me? Like it's Everton at home, fam. Yeah, we normally batter Everton at home. You get me? We normally batter them, fam. So I expect us to win. To be honest, I expect us to win all three of these games. Not gonna be easy, but I expect us to do it, fam. But because we play before City first, I just need us to beat Bournemouth. That's the most important game at the minute. Bournemouth, fam. So you get me, man? It's mad, fam. It is mad. But boy, crazy, man. Get me? But yeah, man. But holler at your boy, bro. Let me know what you man think. Like people in the comments, yeah, if you're watching, yeah. Let me know what you think about the Bournemouth game. Like, what do you think? Like, do you think we should keep the same lineup that we did when we slapped up Chelsea? Like when we beat Tottenham, where we slapped them up in the first half, but sort of gave them a lease of life in the second half with that David Raya mistake and then the penalty. You get me? Like, we can't be doing dumb shit like that, like in these games, fam, because if we do that, fam, that could be the end of our title hopes, fam. So we got to be switched on up there. You get me? We got to be doing this thing, fam. We got to be doing this. You know, the ones there, fam. So yeah, it's mad, fam. It's mad. Yeah, I'm done now, fam. But yeah, man. Like, let me know if anyone's joining. Like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you're not new, smash them likes, man. Smash them up, man. Smash them likes, bruv. You get me? But like I said, if anyone wants to join, just let me know. I'll send you the link. You man can pop on and let me know what you man think. You get me? This is probably the only live stream I'm gonna do until the end of the season. Or it depends really. I might just do another one before the end of the season, fam. If we win the title, then 100% I'll be doing a live stream on that one. But if we don't win the title, more than likely, probably not, fam. You get me? Probably not. I'll be probably on Tony's channel or someone else's channel, venting and ranting. You get me? And going mad. You get me? Because this club, man, they put you through so much emotion, fam. You get me? Especially being an Arsenal fan is not for the faint-hearted, fam. You get me? Like, there's trials and tribulations all the time with this club, fam. You get me? It always seems to be, yeah, whenever like we get to somewhere decent or somewhere good, yeah, like there's always something or someone that ends up spoiling it, fam. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is, bruv. You get me? It is a mad thing, bruv. You get me? So Big up to everyone for watching. Making sure you like and subscribe to Lion Text TV. You get me? It was only gonna be a short video. You get me? I gave my opinion on the 3 games. The Everton game, I'm not gonna give too much on the Everton game because these 2 games, Bournemouth and Man United, we got to concentrate on first because that game against Everton is irrelevant if we don't win these next 2 games. You get me? But man, but yeah, man. But let me know what you think of the season so far, anyway, for the people watching in the chat or whoever's watching. You get me? Or if you're watching on playback, fam, like let me know in the comments what you thought about this season so far. You get me? Did you think we should have bought people in January? Because I know we should have bought strikers. You get me? We should have bought players in January. You get me? This manager chose not to buy anyone. You get me? And this is probably the reason why we're probably more than likely gonna fall short, fam. Because I don't see City losing any games, fam. Don't get me wrong. I would love, man would love, yeah, for City to drop points, fam. But at the same time, fam, it's less likely that's gonna happen. You get me? Less likely, fam. But either way, fam, it's one of them, fam. You get me? But like I've always said, fam, yeah, if the manager Arteta don't win the title this season, he needs to go, fam. He should be sacked on the spot, fam. Because at the end of the day, yeah, he's been here 4.5 years, nearly 5, yeah. The man's won 1 FA Cup here with Unai Emery's team, yeah, who he dismantled after winning the FA Cup. He got rid of Martinez. He got rid of the Aubameyangs, the Guendouzi's. You get me? He got rid of them, man, there, the Ozils, all of them, man, there, like Lacazette. He got rid of obviously scrubs like Mustafi, people like Koscielny and all these man that trash defenders, man, like Mustafi and them, man, there. You get me? Get me? So this is his team, fam. You get me? He's had more than enough time. Within them 4 years, he's finished 8th twice, finished 5th when he should have got top 4, finished 2nd 93% of the season when he should have won the title. And this season, top of the league so far, but City got a game in hand, so he needs to win it, fam. And we all knew that at the beginning of the season, it came out, yeah, that Arteta was thinking of leaving, fam. So at the end of the day, fam, you need to walk away like Craig David, fam. You get me? If you don't win this title, fam, because man needs a manager, yeah, that could get us over the line, fam. And if you're not gonna get us over the line, then you're not the man for the job, fam. You get me? Because it's been 20 years. You get me? And man can't be going into that stage where Liverpool was, where you're waiting 30 years before you win another league title, fam. You get me? Like, you can't be going to that stage, fam, because this is what Liverpool went through. But the difference is with Liverpool, they won Champions Leagues in that time. They won FA Cups. They won trophies in that time. We've won FA Cups in the time, but we've not won no European trophies, no Carabao Cups, none of that. Just FA Cups. And majority of them were under Wenger. You get me? And one under Arteta. And that was it, fam. You get me? We ain't won no trophies since. And this manager, when it comes to like cup competitions, fam, man disrespect the cup competitions like they don't matter because he's focusing on Champions League and the league title, and he doesn't win any of them. But the best way to get winning mentality, yeah, in this club, yeah, is, yeah, to win a trophy. So when this manager is neglecting trophies like the Carabao Cup, fam, yeah, where that Carabao Cup was there for the taking, fam. You get me? It was literally there for the taking. Like you saw the final, you saw Liverpool weren't great. You get me? They had a load of youngsters there. They had barely any players that I knew. Man like Bradley and them man there. You get me? And Dan's. You know what I mean? Where Chelsea, where Chelsea fam, they got to the final. You get me? Like you telling me Arsenal couldn't have got to the final? No, it's not. 2 secs, people. Making sure you like and subscribe. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Oh, yeah. Sorry, my people. You get me? Like priorities and that, fam. But big up to everyone for staying tuned, fam. You get me? Like, like I was saying before, fam. Get me? Like this manager disregarding, yeah, disregarding trophies, disregarding this, disregarding that. Get me? It's not on, fam, because I'm like an old school fan, innit? I grew up on us winning trophies. You get me? And I'm not one of them guys, yeah, that disrespects trophies because it's beneath us. Like bigger fish to fry and that, fam. Nah, I'm not one of them guys, bruv. Get me? I want to win every single trophy that there is to win, fam. You get me? So it is what it is, bruv. But the fact that over these last 4 years, yeah, this manager has decided, yeah, to literally disrespect every single trophy that he's been in since he won that FA Cup is a disgrace, fam. It is, fam. So at the end of the day, if he don't win the Premiership this season, he needs to be gone, fam. Gone. Like there's no room for sentiment, fam. You get me? Mad thing. Crazy, fam. Trust me. Yes, my brother. Big up Early Doors TV, man. Hope I hope you're doing well, my brother. You get me? Like big up to you and the family and everyone. Hope all is well. Yeah, man. That's the life of being a father, fam. Dad duties, you get me, getting interrupted. You know the ones there. No, it's all good though. It's all good, man. It's all blessed. You get me. I hope you're doing well, Early Doors. You get me. Big up to everyone in the chat. I know there's not many people in here, but make sure you smash them likes as you come in. You get me. Man's just here. You get me waffling. You know what I mean? Live streaming and that, fam. Like I'm new to live streaming and that, so bear with me, guys. You get me, fam. I'm gonna be doing a lot more of this next season, so you know what I mean, man. Might as well get my practice in, fam. You get me? So, like, if anyone wants to come in for a little quick chat, just let me know. Cool. It's up to you. No problem. You get me? But at the end of the day, yeah, this manager, yeah, yeah, exactly, Early Doors. Exactly. Like, he's living off, yeah, like these over 4 years. And you got these fans, yeah, these Arsenal fans. Like, I call them the Arteta sexuals, fam. You get me? Pause. Like these guys that just love the manager more than they love the club, fam. Because like Arteta can't do no wrong. You get me? He's just an employee, just like anyone at the football club. You get me? Like literally, yeah. Like it's like when you're in a job, yeah. Like unless you're self-employed or whatever, yeah, you're dispensable, fam. Because if you're working for a company, whatever company it is, whatever industry you work in or whatever, yeah, if like the manager said, you know what, I found someone more suitable for the job, they might decide to get rid of you. It might just be because they find someone with more qualifications, someone with more experience. Like it's the same principle when it comes to managing, when it comes to like the football club. Because the football club's still going to be here whether Arteta is here or not, fam. You get me? Arteta is not the be all end all of this club, fam. And a lot of these fans need to start realizing that, fam. You get me? Because before Arteta, there was a club called Arsenal, fam. Like, believe it or not, for the Arteta lovies, yeah, believe it or not, there was a football club called Arsenal. You get me? This club's been around for over 100 odd years. You get me? Our club has been based on winning. You get me? Like winning trophies, fam. Yeah, we didn't win trophies every season, but at least at that time we were competing. You get me? Yeah, we missed out on a lot of trophies, but we won a lot of trophies in that time as well. You get me? Like, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy, fam. Mad, 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 mad. You get me? But we're getting into the comments still, fam. You get me? Yeah, man. Big up early doors, man. Big up, man. Trust me. Yeah, man. I will be doing a lot more of these streams, bro, man. So you get me? Like, if ever you want to come on, like, just hit me up, bro. You know the thing already, man. Like, you always do good work on your channel anyway, man. So enough respect to you, man. Trust me. So if ever you want to come on for a live stream at any time, like, hit me up, man. No problem, man. You get me? We'll do a show or something. Or if you want me to come on your show, no problem, bro. You get me? It's all good, man. It's all good. Like all clubs are welcome, fam. Even Tottenham, as hard as that is to believe, even Tottenham. You get me? There's some good Tottenham creators out there, fam. You get me? So big up to them. You get me? But yeah, man. Like at the end of the day, yeah, Arsenal's been around for too long now, yeah. Like it's a disgrace for a club, yeah, of our size, yeah, and our stature going 20 years without a league title. That should never be happening, fam. You get me? That should never happen. If you would have told me that back in 2004, that year that we would have went 20 years, yeah, with no league title, yeah, I would have laughed in your face, fam. I would have literally been like, you're smoking the high grade, fam. You get me? And not the high grade that I smoke, fam. Some next high grade, fam. Some spiced up shit, bruv. You get me? Like you're coming like the flipping what was that thing that they used to sell, bruv? The legal hides. Coming like legal hides and that, fam. Yeah, remember them ones there, the legal highs and that, fam. Man. But you know what I mean, fam? Like, if you would have told me that back then, man, I would have laughed in your face. I'd have been like, what? No way, fam, that we're not winning the league title. But 20 years later, here we are, fam. Here we are, fam. You get me? Sitting here praying for another team's downfall so we can actually win a title. This is the levels that we've gotten to now, fam. Praying on other teams' downfalls so we can win, fam. Where we can't do the job ourselves and put us in a position where we can finish the job. And that's just been the story over the years, fam. That's just been the stories, you get me? Yeah, big up to Early Doors. Kroenke's loving the league position just means more merch being sold, money ringing through the tills, but surely they have to look at the fans and give them what they want, a title. Facts, bro. Facts. Facts. Exactly. Exactly. And that's another thing. Literally, yeah. Because the thing is, yeah, I've not spoken so much about the Kroenkes on since I've had this channel. And I've not even had this channel a year yet. Get me? I've literally started this channel like end of last summer. Literally, yeah. And not once have I ever really spoken about the Kroenkes. But I'm telling you now, yeah, this manager don't win the title and he's not sacked, yeah. Trust me, I'll be coming on to them Kroenkes, bro. At the end of the day, they're the ones that make the biggest decisions at the club, fam. They're the ones that put out this PR and this merch and all this crap, where every season there's 3 new kits, like PR, the dog, wind, like you know how much of a piss take it is, yeah, being 93%, yeah, champions, yeah, to bottle it to City, 8 points clear with 8 games to go, yeah. For these man, yeah, to come out and buy a dog called Win when you man don't fucking win. Do you know how much of a piss take that is? I thought that was a wind up. When that happened, yeah, I couldn't believe it, fam. I thought that was a wind up, fam. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I thought it was a wind up. I was like, no, this can't be happening, fam. This can't be happening. This cannot be happening. Like the nerve and the cheek, yeah, for these men to do shit like that, fam. It's a joke. It's a disgrace, fam. It's a disgrace. You get me? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Like, honestly, you see early doors, yeah. The PR at this club, yeah, is absolutely world class, fam. It's off the scales, cuz. You get me? It's literally off the scales, bruv. I'm telling you, bruv. I don't think there's any club, maybe other than Tottenham, yeah, that does better PR than us, blood. I swear. It's crazy. Like, we have new kits. We have Ian Wright wheeling out the new kits every season. Big up to Wrighty, but bloody hell, Wrighty, man. You're twerking for that pound note, fam. Like what Deji says, like shaking your bum violently for them pound notes, fam. You get me? Mad thing, bruv. Like there's a time and place, fam. If you're winning and you're winning trophies and you're winning league titles, cool. I will literally be the first person to say, you know what? You've proved me wrong. Do what you want, fam. You can have the PR. Get me? As long as when you go into the next season, your ambition is to win it again. But trust me, if we do win this the title somehow, and I'm gonna say somehow because I don't see City dropping any points, if I'm being honest. And it all depends on if we win our next 3 games as well. But say, for example, we do win the league title, I will literally do a stream saying, you know what, Arteta, you've proved me wrong, fam. All the times when I've been cussing you and calling you pandemic pep and the Paella Pulis and a fraud and all these names that I've called you, not offensive names, by the way. So don't get offended for the people that are easily offended. I've not called him no names or nothing like that. You get me? But like when he's done wrong, I've just called it out for that. I've called him a fraud because I think he is a fraud. You get me? The man's inexperienced, bruv. He's never managed a team before. So the fact that he could come to Arsenal and shake his bum, yeah, pause, yeah, and think that he can get things his own way, without getting no criticism. That's not how it works, fam. Yeah. You're lucky you're not managing early doors team, fam, because I tell you now, fam, them West Ham fans are a lot more ruthless than Arsenal fans. I tell you that much, fam. They will literally hound them man out. You get me? Crazy, fam. Crazy. This us big up to early doors. Us smaller fish need to support each other. Yeah, therefore, man. I got you, brother. I got you, man. You lot are not smaller fish, man. You lot are at least have won a trophy more recently than us, man. So man can't even say nothing, fam. At least you lot have won in Europe as well, fam. We ain't won in Europe for like 20 odd years. Like 25, 30 years, fam. So the last European title we won was the Cup Winners' Cup in '94. You get me? We ain't won nothing in Europe since. So you get me? It's one of them, fam. You man have won more than us in the last couple of years. You lot have won more than Tottenham. You get me? So it's mad, fam. Like, big up to West Ham, fam. Like, enough respect to West Ham. Like, they're like probably one of the only few clubs in London that I don't really have no hatred to. And I have no reason to, really, because, you know, West Ham have always been cool, like Paolo Di Canio and them, man, there. You get me? I grew up on Paolo Di Canio and Jermaine Defoe and who else did you lot have? Joe Cole, a young Joe Cole and Frank Lampard and Rio Ferdinand, right? Like, this is going way back, fam. Like, I remember watching that that team, boy. Trust me, man. You lot used to give us some good games. I know you lot never really used to beat us like that back in them days, but you lot used to give us some hectic games, man. Especially at that especially at the West Ham Stadium back then, fam. Get me? I remember like I think it was the game where Thierry Henry scored that screamer from about 25 yards on the volley. What year was that? I think that was 02 or something. I think that was in 02. And I think that game we was actually losing that game when we came back. I think we came back to win that game, but literally, like, you lot were peppering us for quite a bit, fam, and then we just took it upon ourselves to, like, you know, like, get back into it. So, fam, like West Ham, I have love for West Ham, man. I have no beef for West Ham. It's Tottenham's, it's Chelsea. Get me? Them two especially are like the worst two clubs, bruv. But Tottenham being on the next level to Chelsea. Get me? So, boy, it's mad, fam. It's mad. Massive zoo with all sorts of madness in it. Exactly. Like, these man, yeah, man, like early doors. I know you probably. I don't know if you watch a lot of Arsenal I know you watch Jez. Like, big up to Jez as well. Jez is such a legend, man. But I don't know if you watch a lot of Arsenal content or not. But I don't know if you watch like AFTV and stuff. But if you do, like, you do see certain fans, yeah, talking so much bollocks, fam. Like, talking about bigger fish to fry and it's all in our hands, and, you know, talking about flipping what was the one I heard the other day? There was one I heard the other day. What's it called? It's gonna bug me, fam. It's gonna bug me. That was it, the supercomputer. I heard one of them fans saying, "Oh, the supercomputer will determine that Arsenal will win the league." Fam, what am I in? Back to the Future or something, fam? Like, bruv, what am I in? Marty McFly or something, fam? Like, am I going way back into the future so I could determine what's going to happen in the future? Like, supercomputers, you know? But I've never heard so much foolishness in my life, blood. What the hell has a supercomputer, yeah, got to do, yeah? Literally, what is a supercomputer got to do with Arsenal winning the league, fam? It literally doesn't make no sense to me, fam. No sense whatsoever, fam. None. It's it's crazy. It is crazy. Lying, showing my roots. Yeah, you don't know, man. I'm an old school fan, man. You get me? Like, get me? I was born in 1990, fam. So man saw them teams, that West Ham team, fam. You get me? So it's mad. You get me? I grew up on them teams there, man. You get me? West Ham were one of the sickest teams out there. In terms of like, they had some of the best youngsters out there. You get me? I know you lot got. It was mad how you lot actually got relegated that season. You know, with the players that you lot had. I don't know how you lot got relegated, but like that's just football, fam. Things like that happen. You get me? There are some Arsenal channels that need to be in. No, it's true. It's true, fam. Because some of them chat fucking bollocks, fam. And I'm just watching these videos, yeah, and I'm thinking, like, you man can't actually believe what you lot are saying. Surely you can't, fam, because you just can't. You can't. You can't believe what these men are. You can't, fam. You can't believe what they're saying, fam. They can't. They can't. Like, they can't, man. It's mad. Like, but it's crazy, fam. But you see, early doors, yeah. This is what us Arsenal fans, people like me that have this opinion about the club, people that literally just say it as it is about this club, whether we win or lose, we always talk about the positives, the negatives, and how to improve. You get me? Like, we're the ones that get called negative and toxic and not real Arsenal fans and get called, we're reactionary fans and we're all this crap reactionary. Like, I was on Matty's channel, the Southern Gooner, the other day, yeah, and there was this guy in the comments talking about reactionary fans and that. And I'm thinking, how is it reactionary, fam? Where my standards has always been, I want us to win the league. If people go through the videos from when I was making it earlier in the season, I always said, like, this man has to win the league. He has to win a trophy. I've always maintained that, even though, like, I've gone off on this manager at times. You get me? Because normally, see, with me, yeah, I'm not even an angry person. I'm chill. You know what I mean? I'm literally chill. I'm literally chilled, down to earth, laid back. But when it comes to this club, yeah, it triggers. It's I don't know, fam. Like, it literally triggers something in me, fam, that awakens a beast that's inside me, fam. It's weird, fam. It's mad, fam, because I'm just a chilled out person. I'm cool. No, I'm easy going, fam. I don't even get angry like that, fam. But when I see, like, this club and this manager taking the piss, fam, yeah, I'm gonna call it out, fam. And I don't care, fam. You get me? I don't care. At the end of the day, yeah, when you've waited 20 years for a league title, fam, yeah, what do you expect me to do, fam? Just be happy just to be competing and finishing second. So a lot of these Arsenal fans gonna celebrate second, like it's a trophy, like it's an achievement. Like, when we was finishing second to Man United all them years ago, I used to go to school, yeah, and get absolutely bantered, fam, because we finished second, yeah. And I used to be pissed. You get me? Literally used to be pissed. Get me? Because we missed out on the league title by a couple of points or 1 point, or we missed out on the last day of the season, for example, stuff like that. You get me? I never once said, you know what? Oh, I'm happy, we done well this season. Oh yeah, we done all right. Oh yeah, we done this. Oh, we done that. No, no, no. Oh, I had the mentality, bruv, forget this, We failed, fam. But you know what? Next season, we better win it, and we're going to win it. And the next season, we went on to win it. You get me? And that's what I was used to as a young fan back then. You get me? Now, in the adult ages, in my mid 30s, you get me? Coming to my mid 30s. I'm not my mid 30s yet, but I'm not far off. Get me? A year and a half off my mid 30s. You get me? Like, I've seen Arsenal at its best and at its diabolical worst, fam. So, like, it's crazy, fam. It's literally crazy. It is mad. Trust me, man. It's mad. Big up to early doors again. You can't have an opinion, Lion. You're not following the system. What do you want? Titles, cup, success? You're mad. Yeah, man. But this is what we have to go through, fam. You can ask any content creator that's an Arsenal fan that has similar opinions to me. Obviously, you know Jez. I know Jez. You get me? Like, you know Matty, the Southern Gooner. You even know Lee Gunner. I've not spoken to Lee yet. You get me? But I've watched Lee for years. You get me? People like even Northside. You any one of them man there you can call on, yeah. Yeah. Like you hear the same thing that these fans will say. Oh, we're negative, we're toxic, we're this, we're that. Nah. We just say it as it is, and we want to win titles. Because that's what the club was built on, winning titles. You get me? We have high standards for our club. Because we are Arsenal Football Club. You get me? So yeah, man. It's just one of them, fam. Like when I heard that crap, I just laughed, man. Because I'm like, you fans don't believe what you're saying anyway. So it is what it is. I'm not gonna get triggered by that. But I don't even get angry by that. I just laugh, man. So it's one of them, fam. It is what it is, fam. This is what happens when you have high standards for your club, fam. You probably get it as well early doors from some West Ham fans that probably think, oh, you have too high standards for wanting better for your club. But forget them, man. They're like, they just chat shit, man. It is what it is, bruv. It is what it is. You know, I'm a West Ham fan, but watching some of these Arsenal channels, it's therapy. Yeah, I can imagine, fam. I can imagine. It must be. It's literally therapy for me, man. You get me? Because when I'm angry after we lose a game, yeah, like I'll do my video and I'll upload it, and then I'll watch other content creators, and then I'll watch like I don't know other streams of other clubs, depending on what clubs it is. Get me, and I get my therapy from that, fam. And then I'm just chilled out after that. After I've done my video, I'm chill. Get me? So it is what it is, man. Yes, it's bruv, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, but this is the kind of stuff that happens, bro. This is the kind of stuff that happens. So it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, man. Get me? But yeah, man, it's one of them, fam. But thoroughly enjoyed doing this live stream, bro. Big up to Early Doors for the support, as always, my brother. You get me? Like you do your Sunday night takeaways and stuff like that. Well, no, sorry, my bad. It's Sunday night roast, isn't it? I think it is. You get me? That like proper channel with proper fans, man. So keep doing what you're doing, my brother. You get me? You're doing well, man. You get me? Like you probably had your channel a lot longer than me, but you're doing well, man. You get me? So big up to yourself. You get me? It's crazy. It's crazy. Look at the Moyes situation, the club making it knowledge they want a new manager and saying fans saying Moyes out 3 years in Europe semi-final and a cup and a quarter-final. Would you take that, Lion? Well, considering where we are now, um it's a difficult one, to be honest, because you lot have actually won in Europe, yeah, it's a bit different. Because if it was a case, yeah, where we won the Champions League, for example, yeah, then yeah, I'll be like, you know what, we're getting to semi-finals, we're getting to quarterfinals, we're competing. I'll be like, okay, cool, that's fine, as long as we actually win it at some point. But if we don't win it at some point, yeah, then yeah, it's a bit mad. Then because you can't really celebrate not winning trophies. Get me? Like obviously for West Ham, it's probably different because your club's on a different level to mine. Like, don't get me wrong, West Ham are a big club, but obviously Arsenal are a bigger club. So it's probably different for you, man, because you probably have high standards for your club. Like the fact that you lot won a trophy is big because you lot before that, as far as I can remember, hadn't won a trophy in a very long time. So it was a case where it was probably a surprise that you man won a trophy when you did. So where for me, I was used to seeing my team win trophies when I was young. Obviously now we're a shit show, fam. So we're basically at the bottom of the barrel when it comes to winning trophies. So yeah, in terms of would I take that at the moment, you know, like it's crazy because with me, I'm in a situation where I want the manager out anyway. But with Moisey, it's crazy because he probably did win you. He won you the trophy. But obviously, like if you don't want the manager out, that's no problem, fam. You get me? Because at the end of the day, yeah, like it's only so long you can keep a manager that's not doing what you want him to do. You get me? Like it's a revolving door. You get me? Like gone is long gone the days, yeah, where it was Fergie and Arsene Wenger and you're staying for like 20 odd years in the same job. Like you ain't gonna see that again. Like football's different now to where it was 20, 30 years ago. You get me? You're not gonna see managers like that. And the only reason why them managers actually stayed that long is because they were winning trophies. You get me? Obviously Wenger went through his spell of not winning for a trophy for what 8 or 9 years before he won the FA Cup again. But in that time, he competed for the league title in 07-08, but we bottled it at the end after Eduardo's injury. Yeah, I think we finished about 3 points off the top that season. But our season actually finished in late April. You get me? Where we lost to Chelsea and we lost to Man United, both away games. You get me? Like 08-09, we got to the semi-finals of the Champions League where we got slapped up by Man United. You get me? With a young squad, as they like to say. But that squad there was younger than the squad that we have now. But people like to make the excuse that this this squad is young players, young players. No, you get me? Like allow it. It's not young players. Get me? And obviously 010 or 11, you got to the Carabao Cup final where like I choose not to remember that final, fam, because Birmingham City and the way it happened, like it's not something that I care to remember. You get me? But like you see my point though. You get me? Like these managers were actually competing and they had to win trophies in that time. Where this manager's been here for 4 years and has won nothing. But these men want to keep him and try and offer him new contracts. Like this is nonsense, fam. It's bullshit, fam. Get me? It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, defo, man. Defo early doors, man. 100%. But yeah, for everyone that's been watching, big up to everyone that's watched. You get me? Like like I said, thoroughly enjoyed doing the live stream, interacting with people. So big up to everyone for the support. Making sure you smash them likes up. You get me? Let me know what in the comments what you thought, what you think about the next 3 games. Do you think Arsenal can win the league? Do you think Man City will win the league? Etc. Etc. You get me? And big up to everyone for the support. You get me? If you're watching it on playback, make sure you smash them likes. You get me? It's very rare that I'm doing a live stream. Didn't even plan to do it for this long, but once I get talking about Arsenal, fam, I just get into it. You get me? So big up to everyone for watching. Making sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Every little helps like Tesco's. You get me? Laters, fam. I'm out, man. Blessings, people. Blessings.